Shalom. This week we are reading Parshat Vayishlach, beginning in Genesis chapter 32 and verse 4. A little ways into this chapter 32, we come upon the incident of Yaakov's struggle with a man. The verse tells us, Jacob was left alone with a man. A man wrestled with him until the break of dawn. And this is universally acknowledged to be Jacob's struggle with an angel. And that whole iconography, that whole idea of Jacob struggling with an angel, everybody knows this. And so the world must be accepting the interpretation of our holy sages, because it doesn't say anywhere in the Torah that it was an angel. The Torah says Jacob was left alone with a man, and a man wrestled with him until the break of dawn. When the man perceived that he could not overcome him, he struck the socket of his hip. So Jacob's hip socket was dislocated as he wrestled with him. Then he said, "Let me go, for dawn has broken." What is he, a vampire? Why does he have to leave in the morning? And already we see that Jacob has some sort of supremacy over him, because this man is asking leave of Jacob. He can't go yet. Let me go. And he said, "I will not let you go until you bless me." He said to him, the angel said to Jacob, "What is your name?" He replied, "Jacob." He said, "No longer will it be said that your name is Jacob, but Israel. For you have striven with the divine and with man, and have overcome." And indeed, Yisrael can be broken up into the two words, Yisrael, as if to say he has dominion over God, over the divine. Also, interestingly, it's also the words Shira and El, song, and God as well. And again, everybody knows that this mysterious man Jacob found himself alone with, that wrestled with him all night, was none other than an angel. And most people believe that this angel, they identify him as the guardian angel, the ministering angel of Esav himself. This is directly preceding Yaakov's much dreaded confrontation with Esav. It's already after he sent the tribute on ahead to his estranged brother Esav. Every nation has its guardian angel, its emissary on high. And this is thought to be really the ministering angel of Esav himself. And this whole idea of him having to leave when dawn broke, he says, "Let me go, for dawn has broken." What's this really all about? Our sages have a beautiful tradition that every aspect of creation sings praise to the Almighty at dawn. Indeed, there's an ancient tradition, there's a very beautiful prayer called a chapter of song, which pious Jews recite every day, and it goes through the whole hierarchy of creation, and it describes the various verses in the Torah that are recited by every aspect of creation, even inanimate objects, even water, even the rocks, and certainly every aspect of the created world, all of the birds and the fish and the animals. They all have a song that they sing every morning. And actually the song is not so much sung by them as by their angel. And it's a whole orchestration of this holistic vision of creation together singing in harmony to God. But the beautiful thing about reciting this Perek Shira, this chapter of song in the morning, is that we are taught that the angels on high cannot sing their song until we sing first, because everything was given over to man. The keys to the universe were really given over to man. So those angels can begin their beautiful song only after we have sung. But getting back to our mysterious encounter with Yaakov and this angel, again, most interpretations hold that this angel is none other than the angel of Esav. And what is this idea? Okay, so now I understand why he has to go, because in the morning everybody has to sing. And obviously Yaakov has already demonstrated his besting of the angel, and so the angel is now asking Yaakov, "Let me go so I can sing." But what is this idea of Yaakov asking, "What is your name?" And the angel said, "Why do you ask me my name?" And he blessed him there. And then the angel departed. And the angel wouldn't tell him his name. He says, "Why do you ask me my name?" And our sages tell us, what this is all about, why he said, why do you ask me my name, is because how could you ask me my name? An angel's name is always changing. An angel's name depends on his mission. An angel only does one mission at a time, and the name of the angel is a direct connection to the nature of its mission. Well, maybe that's what it means when the angel said, why do you ask me my name? I can't tell you my name. But there is another fascinating tradition, in addition to the idea that most people are aware of, that the angel is identified as the ministering or guardian angel of Esav. At the same time, there is another rabbinical tradition. It's the road less traveled. It's far less known, and it's an amazing tradition. And it's cited in a very, very important and beautiful work. Pirkei de Rabbi Eliezer, the chapters of the great Rabbi Eliezer, and there it states an amazing thing. It says, you know what the angel's name was? The angel's name is Yisrael, Israel. And then right away you'll ask, well, the guardian angel of Esav is named Israel? So no, it says, this is a different tradition. It says, this wasn't the guardian angel of Esav, this was actually an angel of mercy that God sent to Yaakov, and that his name was really Israel, and that the angel himself was really alluding to this. If you look at the verses, it's really very beautiful. The angel says to Yaakov, when Yaakov says, please tell me your name, the angel says, why do you ask me my name? And so the idea is that the angel was actually alluding to this very concept that we just mentioned. Why do you ask me my name? You know that the name of an angel is a reflection of its task. Well, my task here was to change your name to Yisrael. My task was to give you the name Yisrael, so that's my name. This is really a very amazing idea. But I think that really, if you think about it, there's no contradiction, and we can even say that the angel's name was Yisrael, and he was the guardian angel of Esav. And you don't necessarily have to say that he was an angel of mercy. You know why? Because our job here, the job of Yisrael, is to subdue Esav, is to subdue the angel of Esav. And that's just what Yaakov did. And, you know, Yitzchak, when he wanted to give the blessing to Esav, he thought that Esav was going to sanctify the physical. That was his mistake. He thought that Esav was going to be able to do it, to bring this world, physical as it is, to a place of godliness. Esav was not able to do that. He rejected it completely. Pour that red stuff down my throat. Why do I need the birthright? I'm going to die. You can't sanctify this world. Yaakov was willing to do it. And so Yaakov, in a way, controls the angel of Esav. And let's remember something else that's really fascinating. Esav, for all intents and purposes here, his angel being subdued by Yaakov, Yaakov forced the angel to sing his song from this earth. The angel wanted to go. He said, release me, because it's time has come for me to go and sing. But actually he sang before he left. Yaakov did the impossible. He made the angel sing his heavenly song from here, while yet on earth. And that's our whole job. That's our whole purpose, is to, just as we do with Perek Shira, just as we do by reciting these chapters of song every morning, so that the celestial host can sing, because the keys are in our hands. Yaakov forced the moment. He forced the angel to sing from this world. This is what we are all about. Shira El, Yisrael, Yashar El, straight to God. Godly song, singing to God, subduing, as it were, the divine. Our job in this world is to make this world into a habitat for godliness, to sing praise of Hashem, of the Almighty, here in this world, just as Yaakov forced the angel. So whether or not we say that this was indeed an angel of mercy, or the guardian angel of Esav, we see that the angel's name clearly was Yisrael, and that he bequeathed that name to Jacob. And that name is reflective of the divinely appointed task and destiny of Israel, the legacy of Israel, and all the descendants of Israel.